What is the stress test for banks? A bank is shaken and inspected for holes in its capital to determine whether it's healthy and whether its foundation is strong. 130 banks in the Eurozone are being submitted to a battery of financial tests. 25 of these banks are from Germany. The testers are from the European Central Bank. They're inspecting the bank's balances. To do this, they make the assumption that a heavy crisis strikes the financial world. Stock prices collapse, people default on loans for homes and companies, and prices on goods and services fall. The entire gross domestic product slumps for 2 years. The auditors evaluate whether the bank could survive such a crisis or whether it would collapse. To cushion loan defaults, a bank needs funds of its own. What is called its core capital ratio must never fall below 5.5%. If the simulated crash leaves the bank with less than that, then the bank has failed. But it still has one last chance if it can plug the holes in its core capital. But how does it do that? It could issue additional shares in itself or sell old shares. If that isn't enough, the state could intervene. But if a bank chronically fails to meet its requirements, it has to close, no matter how big it is. The European Central Bank wants healthy banks in Europe. After all, it will soon be in charge of supervising banks.